Boomers, it's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, champagne crypto. Thank you for booming in, guys. Pumptober, drop another bomb, pump it up. Fantom, Spirit, Lqdr, things are moving right now, trending on CoinGecko. We're gonna talk about it. I'm excited on the networks. Pumptober, shout out to Crypto Slim and the rest of the crypto maniac boomers tuning into the chat box. We're going to talk about all the numbers today. Bitcoin on the pump, altcoins on the rise, and I'm excited on the networks, guys. Let me drop a bomb. I'm talking about the plays. I said, if Bitcoin goes above 52 and it stays above 52, expect the altcoins to boom. It looks like, it already started. So what else can I say? What else can I say? Boom! Shout out to Jason Newberry. Shout out to Crypto Slim, all the crypto maniacs. I'm up ready with the sniper rifle here. Checking out the portfolio, making sure, everything is Gucci. Everything is Louis. Everything is Prada. Shout out to all you maniacs. Let's go ahead and turn off these coins. Let me go ahead and show you my display. I was over here on Spirit Swap. Look at this thing. $47 all-time high for Spirit Swap. We're going to be talking all about that Spirit Swap boom, and they just dropped a bunch of tokens just the other day on in-spirit token holders. And I mistakenly got into a more than I expected 4-year stake with in-spirit. And it's actually faring quite well for me right now. They dropped me a bunch of tokens, and when you have the in-spirit boosted, the longer you stake for, the more you could have your farms boosted. And you can see here, you can get, if you're a max boost like I am right now, 260 APR on Spirit Fantom, killing the game. It's wow. They also have wrap Bitcoin with Fantom at some good rates, and ETH with Fantom at some good rates over here. Spirit Swap killing the game. Now, why is it pumping and kabooming so much? Why is it pumping and kabooming so much? I told you guys about the airdrop. They dropped Lqdr. They dropped Spell Token. They dropped Morph. They dropped so many of them I can't even remember. But if you look over here, they hinted at something that could be a boomer. It says, who likes our Spirit Swap digital office? Everyone getting into the Halloween spirit, donning their scary attire. This is where we hang out, communicate, strategize, and have fun. What do you think our devs at the bottom left screen are planning? So let's click on this thing and see how what it looks like. But it looks like they're hinting at a game that looks kind of interesting here. I'm telling you, Spirit Swap has been putting in the work in the background. There it is. Who likes our Spirit Swap digital office? And this is where we hang out. Boom, boom, boom. Let me turn off these ads. I'm getting ads left and right over here. I need to relax. There we go. Check this this screenshot out. It looks like a little NFT game, where people could, have their usernames, and there's a little world here. So it's looking like the old school Zelda, really. If you ask me, it's looking like some throwback Zelda. So I don't know. This is they're hinting build on Fantom. What are they planning? What's going on out here? This is after they continue to innovate. Boo, Spooky Swap better watch out, because Spirit Swap is turning up the heat, and they've hit all-time highs. It just like yesterday or the day before, they were like at 20 cents. So this thing is skyrocketing right now. Circulating supply 221 mil, market cap 151 mil. This is still a small cap. This thing is rocketing like no other. Shout out to Cryptmatic. Good morning, sir. It's a boom this morning, guys. Altcoins really turning up. Bitcoin, they're holding strong, and now we're starting to see some of our favorite altcoins really take off here. I'm excited. It's a movement. It's a kapump. The best thing to ask here is if Bitcoin is going to go to all-time highs. If Bitcoin goes to all-time highs, guys, buckle your safety belts, because I would expect altcoins to do the same, and they can exceed. They how it is, guys. These altcoins, they could put on 5, 10, 20 times more than Bitcoin in some cases. Shout out to Crypto Greg. Good morning, sir. So that's what's going on. Spirit Swap did the NFT, they did not do an NFT drop. They did a airdrop with several tokens to InSpirit holders. Everybody's extremely happy with that. Now they're hinting at this game, it seems like, they're on their Twitter, along with a bunch of other partnerships and whatnot. So keep an eye on that. And I'm excited. I told you guys I'm going to be covering this because my intent was to do a 4-year stake, but not with a wild bag. But somehow I hit max stake, and I ended up throwing over 10 racks at it. And well, now it's a lot more than that. So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and ride it, and then see what it does. Let's talk about Lqdr. Lqdr was one that I threw a Hail Mary at yesterday, or was it the day before? I think it was yesterday, because I got that airdrop. On Spirit Swap, and I've been hearing about this Lqdr finance. They threw me like a couple $100 there of Lqdr. I was like, why should I cash it out? It's only a couple $100. Let me throw a Hail Mary at it, and instead of just throwing a couple $100 Hail Mary, I matched it. So I ended up with like $400 or $500 into the farm. But what I did is, Hail Mary, I did a 2-year lockup. So which is the maximum staking that you could do on that platform. I'm pulling it up for you guys so you can see it. Lqdr, they're doing better than Spirit. They're just not trending yet. There's still some meat on the bones on this one, I think. This is a little small guy, a little small fry. I'm pulling it up for you guys. Shout out to Stimp 1024. Shout out to Crypto Greg, Ilcryptmatic, Jason Newberry, Crypto Slim. We got the page is unresponsive. Well, let's go ahead and wait for the page to become responsive, and in the meantime, we'll look at the price over there on. Now it's responsive. We can look over the price on CoinGecko as well. So you can see market cap now is at 19 million. After I told you guys yesterday, it was only like less than 10 million yesterday. It was a little cap. It's still a little cap. Lqdr now is at 984. We let you guys know like at $4 or $5. This thing has really rocketed in the past 24 hours. And then what I did is I threw a Hail Mary there at the Lqdr, which is the staked Lqdr. It's just a small bag, couple $100, not much, 114. So you could do the math. It's not much. But what I like about this, and what's attracting me, is that you can claim every day. Okay, you can claim 4 tokens every day here. Lqdr, Boo, Spirit, and Waka every single day. So this is a yield aggregator farm. You know the deal, and you can claim every single day. So I did a 2-year. I went here, I did the 2-year lockup on the 114, and I claimed yesterday a few tokens, and this APR has been variable. I've seen it as high as like 280. Now it's at 190, but I'm going to give it a whirl and a swirl. The price is definitely attractive. So that's what's going on. Lqdr, and you could link to them over here on CoinGecko. Up 130% in the past 24 hours, guys. This has been the best play. I should have thrown more at this. I just didn't know, you know what I mean? But, at least we're in the play and we got some exposure. There you go, guys. I still think that this one has meat on the bones because it's so, I'm not going to say it's new. It just didn't debut, but it's still low key. You know what I mean? It's not like a lot of people know about it. Look at that in the past. So it's really in the past 14 days that it's really caught some steam. You can see all-time highs here for that token's $10, which was about 7 hours ago. Low is at 31 cents. So keep an eye on this one. I think this is a new gunner. I'm already exposed to it, but we'll see. What's the play? Another one that's doing pretty well. Again, that's responding, but it's trying to catch up to Spirit is Boo. This Boo thing was the #1 AMM. I think they still are. Total value locked 417 mil, market cap 115. But it seems to me like Spirit is going to pull up on these guys. Their token price is at $20. As Fantom trends, you can see here on CoinGecko, I expect most of all the quality altcoins on Fantom to do the same. You can see if you click right here, Fantom's already trending #3. Fantom, Spirit Swap, of course, Smooth Love Potion from the Axie Infinity game, and then Wall Street Games is trending as well. These play to earn NFT games. This one's dumping. Another one that I was looking at, thinking of getting into, was UFO gaming. This one's dumped. I didn't get into, but I want to keep an eye on this one. It looks attractive. This is on Ether, play to earn, NFT type games. Okay, I did jump back into T-shares. I actually threw a little bag at T-shares. I'll show you guys. Tomb Finance. Tomb Finance. T-shares is 600. It's been holding steady. It's not doing much. Now the Tomb price is not pegged very well to a Fantom. But look, I still got faith in this project because they crashed and burned and then they came back. You know, the devs seem pretty honest. I think they were even doxxed or whatnot. So I got a little baby bag over here in the same cemetery. I upped it to a few racks over here, and it pays about 200%, 196. So, you know, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. And then Tarot is back too. Don't sleep on Tarot. 214 for Tarot. I'm still claiming every day here on Tarot. It's doing pretty well, and their leveraged APR is about 353 FTM Tarot. I'm in this one as well. So, you know, I'm pretty heavy on FTM right now. It's looking good. I mean, you know, is FTM dead? No, it's trending right now on CoinGecko, and I think it's moving up. Listen, we already saw Solana, AVAX, Matic, all these alternatives to Ethereum already hit the top 20. Fantom hasn't. And they got some developers behind the team. There's stuff going on. So, I mean, I still got skin in the game. And that's what's going on. Shout out to Main Event. Good morning, sir. Let's check up on Hex. See how Hex is booming. You know, Hex usually does better when all the other coins are doing bad. But Hex is not doing bad. It's actually up 4% today. It's back at 40 cents. So, you know, I've actually acquired some Hex. I'm still in that Adamant farm over there on Matic, which is not doing well. I'll be honest with you. But, you know, I got a long-term 4-year bag, so I'm claiming every day. It still pays. I mean, Addy there on Matic. So what I've been doing with my earnings is just dumping them into Hex. You could buy Hex on Matic, and it's a lot cheaper. So, you know, the few $100 that I earn or whatnot, instead of, you know, doing that on Ether, you know, making $100 buy on Ether is not worth it. So I've been doing that on Hex. On Matic. So waiting for that snapshot. So as soon as that snapshot hits, boom, you know, we bridge. But that's what's going on. Yeah, guys, let me know the plays. I'm excited. Just I kind of don't want to stream. I want to go ahead and you know, make sure I, you know, take account for my bags and, you know, do my stuff. Because it's kind of hard to make moves and be live at the same time. But, you know, I covered the place. We got Tarot, Tomb, Spooky. Liquid Driver has been our top dog. And then our second top dog there, Spirit Swap. We got our eyes on UFO Gaming. And what's the review with the miners, the crypto miners? Everything's doing well, actually. I see the Hex miners doing well. Let me go ahead and pull it up on Matic. I just was talking about buying Hex on Matic, and, you know, I do it every day, basically. Actually, I was thinking of throwing another little bag over here on this Hex miner while everything's kind of sleepy. No one's really talking about the miners right now. So, you know, this one, it's about 3% a day. It's still paying, and the balance of the contract is at, you know, 1.19. It's fell a little bit, but it's holding pretty well there at 1.2. So, you know, I'll go ahead and throw another like 500 Hex at this. Now, I've been pocketing and reinvesting. I mean, obviously I've pocketed a little bit more than I've reinvested, but, you know, I think it's time to throw a little reinvestment in. So Hex, let's do 500 Hex, which is about like 200, 300 bucks. Actually, let's throw 600 Hex. And that'll hire me another 768 miners. Let's do that. I'm getting that air fee and gas code thing. Exception thrown in the contract code. And I'm trying to reinvest here. What's going on? Does it work with just 100? About that? Oh, that's an exception. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to worry about that offline. Let's go ahead and check up the on the BTC miner too. That one's been paying as well. I noticed that MetaMask does that sometimes. It throws you those errors for some reason, and it's funny because I'm trying to actually invest in there, and now I'm getting an error. So let me know if that's happened to you. Sometimes I gotta hit refresh, or it's some stupid stuff. BTC miner. This one's been rolling kind of smooth. Like about over 3,000 miners there. This one actually is the one I went the most aggressive with, a little bit over than 1,000 at the beginning. Most other ones was less than 1,000. But I've been reinvesting, but again, more pocketing than reinvesting. But so far, these things have been all right. They promise 3% daily, but reading the fine print, like I was talking about yesterday, it seems like the algorithm adjusts in order to maintain the contract more sustainable. So it may decrease. And other people in the chat confirm that. They're like, oh, it's not every day hasn't been 3%. I've gotten less. And I've noticed that some days you do get less. So, but you know what? I've also noticed that every day is at least one. So, good morning, champ. We booming today. You got it, Buddha. Boom. Yeah, I mean, it's a pump today. I'm really excited about that. So I'm checking up. I just called out all the plays. I'm back. I'm in Tarot. I'm in Tomb. Lqdr really pumped on us over 100% in 24 hours. I'm glad I did the 2-year over there on Lqdr, Lqdr. Spirit swap. How about Spirit? I'm deep in Spirit, 4 years deep with a bag. And I'm excited. They dropped like 7 or 8 tokens on us the other day, an airdrop out of nowhere. And then they're hinting. Let me pull that back up. They're hinting at this NFT game. If you could check their Twitter over here on they're linking to this over here. Who likes our back office? Look at this thing. So yeah, I mean, keep an eye on it. Spirit's really doing well. Pulling up on Boo. And I'm excited, guys. That's all I can say. I'm excited. I'm ready to. I'm in it to win at 53.9. If we stay above 52, we're all right. This is a little pullback on Bitcoin right now after having straight up for the next for the past over 48 or about over 24 hours for sure. Now it's strong buy. So yeah, the trend has been reversed. I mean, we're looking good, guys. What could I say? Hex is up 14% today. Fantom is doing great. Who's the losers? Is there any good deals? Yeah, Bitcoin's the loser, down 2%. That usually happens, guys. Bitcoin moves first, and then in the day or two after, there goes the altcoin. So Lqdr is going nuts. Yeah, Lqdr is going nuts. And I got in, but I got in. I limped in. I didn't really take a big position, but I threw a Hail Mary at it. 2 years lockup. All right, guys, on that note, I'm going to go get some water, enjoy the rest of my day, and check out these plays, guys. It's looking good right now. 54 on BTC, everything looking kind of Gucci, kind of Louis, kind of Prada. Gucci, Louis, Prada, guys. Indeed. Everything's designer today. All right, guys, enjoy your day. Shout out to Main Event, Crypto Greg, Cryptmatic, Jason Newberry, everybody out there. Stay strong. Everybody on the replay, drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Positivity today, all the way up, every single day. Check out the links that I have below for those miners if you're interested on them. They're all right. It is what it is. And then the plays are the ones that I covered, guys, at least in my book. Stay strong and have a great day. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you.